wonderful chambers here. We will start tonight. First of all, I'll call a meeting to order tonight at 6:35 p.m. We'll move on to our regular city council meeting. The tree lighting was awesome, as usual, and a performance by the wonderful Anita Chamber Singers. Thank you. I just want to remind everyone that the city's rules of decorum are all speakers, members of the audience, and council members are to conduct themselves with decorum and not to engage in conduct that interrupts the orderly conduct of the city council meeting. Also, public comment through Zoom will only be accepted for the agenda items listed within the consent calendar, public hearings, and other matters section of the agenda. General public comment will be accepted at the meeting by those physically in attendance at the appropriate time. Tonight, we are very pleased to have Boy Scout First Class from Troop 411, Dylan Mertz, to conduct the Pledge of Allegiance for us tonight. Mr. Mertz, please come forward.
Veterans and anyone in uniform, please salute the flag. Everyone else, please put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If you would stay, sir.
Being here today. You have, thank you. Yeah, you know, sometimes I don't need a mic. Come on over here. Come on over here. Come on over here. Center stage. Dylan, right? Nice to meet you, Dylan. We'd love to know a little bit more about Dylan, about the scout troop that you represent.
I represent Troop 411. I'm a patrol leader of the Grizzlies, and I've been in Boy Scouts since I was since I Cub Scouts, but I've been in it a long time, and I love it. I love the community, and I love everyone in it. Going to the military, Marine Corps. Marine Corps.
All right, Marine.
I know, I started off the Marine Corps. We got a couple Marines here. There you go. Oh, you guys. Then it's Dylan Mertz, biggest lieutenant on behalf of Council Boy Scout First Class Dylan Mertz, 11. Thank you.
Now, I again. Wonderful. Also, at the same time, and now, oh, there we go. That's better. We're also at the same time, Congresswoman Napolitano has given us certificates for each one of the chamber singers also. We'll give that in a packet because I think they're all ready to go eat or run. So we're going to give you your certificates right now. And here, would you like to say a few words?
Sure. We just thank you so much for those of you who came out for the tree lighting. We really just love our community, and these kids just represent Laverne and all the wonderful things. I always say they're the best example of humanity. They, sacrifice all their uniqueness to come together and make beautiful music to change lives. And we just love our community. And this event, singing at the tree lighting, it's our first event of good couple of weeks of just singing all over the town. But we always save the best to kick things off at the tree lighting. So thank you for having us. And we are, again, so proud to represent the greatest city on earth, Laverne.
Thank you. Also, on behalf of Grace Napolitano, certificate of congressional recognition presented to Ryan Yoder, Director. U.S. Congresswoman Grace F. Napolitano proudly joins the City of Laverne to recognize your leadership and dedication to the arts. 2024 Benita High School Chamber Singers. Signed, Grace Napolitano. This is to be framed. Thank you. Merry Christmas, guys. Now you have to stay for the rest of the meeting. Oh, you got another stack. You've each got some great certificates from the Congresswoman and also from the city. So thank you guys very much. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to y'all. Oh, that's right. And you also each have an in and out card. That's for food. Okay. Next. Thank you, guys. I'm coming to you. Good evening. How are you? Good. You look wonderful as usual. You always dress to the T. You're always sweet. We have a wonderful proclamation from the city of Laverne. Whereas Congresswoman Grace Napolitano has dedicated over 3 decades to public service, beginning her political career in 1986 on the Norwalk City Council, where she served as mayor in 1989. Elected to Congress in 1998, she has served 26 years, leaving a legacy of impactful leadership and steadfast advocacy for her community and the nation. And whereas Congresswoman Napolitano has been a champion for transportation advancements, serving on the House Committee on Transportation and Infrastructure. Her leadership has brought transformative projects to the region, including over 20 highway rail grade separations and 40 grade crossing improvements, enhancing safety and efficiency for commuters. She also secured $4 million for the Laverne pedestrian bridge connecting the A-Line station to the LA County Fairgrounds. Thank you very much. Whereas her unwavering dedication to veterans, military service, and public safety is exemplified by her recognition from the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, who awarded her the prestigious Gold Order of the De Fleury Medal for her significant contributions to Army engineering. Thank you again. Furthermore, Congresswoman Napolitano has successfully secured hundreds of thousands of dollars to enhance information technology systems for Laverne public safety. And, thank you again, whereas Congresswoman Napolitano has been leading voice in addressing water resources as the ranking member of the Subcommittee on Water Resources and Environment. Her efforts secured critical funding for the San Gabriel Basin restoration, enabling the development of treatment facilities that restored safe drinking water for over 1 million residents, showcasing her commitment to sustainability and public health. And whereas Congresswoman Napolitano has consistently demonstrated her support for the city of Laverne by participating in key community events such as the State of the City presentations and closely monitoring progress on significant projects like the A-Line station. She has further enriched the community by recognizing outstanding local contributors through awards such as Volunteer of the Year and Woman of the Year, celebrating the achievements of Laverne residents. Now be it resolved that the Laverne City Council formally honor and express gratitude to Congresswoman Grace Napolitano for exceptional service, advocacy, and enduring support for Laverne and its residents. Her leadership and dedication have left an indelible mark on our community and beyond, dated the 2nd day of December, 2024. I just want to say that you've done an amazing job, but you know, the true thing about Grace Napolitano is she's a friend. And that's, you can't say that about these leaders in Congress. I've been to DC, and she if not the one, has been a friend. She's been an advocate. And what she says she's going to do, she does. And if she says she can't, she explains why. She's just been an advocate for many people, for mental illness, for our veterans, for financially helping us on things in our community that we could not do ourselves. And we truly appreciate that. But most of all, you've been a friend. Thank you. Have the mic.
Well, thank you very much for the honor. I want to thank my staff first. They're the ones who do the work, and I get the credit. Bobby? Yes. And I have two sons and a daughter-in-law, Fred, Edward, and my daughter-in-law, Norma. They're here. They're waiting for me to come home. But it has been a pleasure serving Laverne. It's an exceptional community, and I'm happy to have worked with you and work with such fine people like you, Kosh, Mr. Johnson. It is just amazing what you've done in Laverne, and I thank you for it. And I would like to tell you that I would like to stay and do more work, but I just can't do it anymore. Your new member, Mr. Cisneros, is coming. Be sure you impress upon him the needs that you have, just as you have with me. And don't expect too much for it in the beginning because it's a learning curve. Besides, I have seniority of 26 years. You'll have only 4 years. So I want to thank everybody and wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. And I have
I've been reminded that Congresswoman Napolitano's birthday is Thursday. May I say how young you are? 88 years old this Thursday. A shining example. So, what do we do on someone's birthday? And when do we sing on 1, 2, 3? Okay. Loud. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Raven. Happy birthday to you. I can do it in Spanish también.
Hello, I am Congresswoman Grace Napolitano, proudly representing California's 31st District. It has been my distinct honor and the honor of my life to represent you and the San Gabriel Valley in Congress for the last 26 years. I am so proud of everything we've accomplished together through my tenure, and I want to thank you for trusting me to be your representative. Thank you to all of you public officials throughout our communities for everything you do day in and day out, serving our residents. I was very pleased to help our citizens obtain over 95 million for just 3 years, fiscal year 22 to 24, through the community funding process, plus 25.5 million for the entire San Gabriel Valley region for the San Gabriel Valley Restoration Fund. This basin provides drinking water for over half of Los Angeles County, and continued effort dedicated to the restoration and cleaning of existing and emerging contaminants is vital to not only protecting our groundwater, but also reducing Southern California's reliance on costly imported water. Included in the House's fiscal year 25 appropriations bill is an additional $7 million in funding for this project. Additionally, fiscal year 25 community project funding projects totaling $22 million were included in the House's 25-year appropriation bill for our great communities. House and Senate appropriators are still in the process of finalizing funding, and we will keep you updated on the process. Thank you again for allowing me to provide you with this end-of-the-year legislative update. Lastly, I want to thank my most wonderful, efficient, and dedicated staff who are all still committed to public service. It has been our distinct honor and privilege to serve you and my entire district, our great state of California, and our beloved nation. We still have another month of the work to do, and I will give 110% every day fighting for our San Gabriel Valley in the United States Congress. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all, and God bless you.
So Grace Napolitano in her office, I guess she's been known for her guacamole.
Yes.
And the people, and actually she says what it does is it brings people together. So every week she makes fresh guacamole and they go up and down the halls up in DC and drop off the guacamole. And it's like, I get more stuff done with my guacamole than I do with all my other stuff. So. Well, I don't know if you were looking at the tally up there, but we got $6.8 million from Grace Napolitano over the years. And I'll tell you what, that doesn't happen overnight. And it happens because relationships that we all have. And we got some amazing relationships. We have new people coming in, but I'm sure we'll break those relationships and make them just as good. But she's one in a million. So we're very, very happy to have her. So thank you. With that, I think our last presentation is the introduction of our new police captain, Mr. Chief Gonzalez, for the introduction, sir.
Good evening, Mayor, City Council members. Exciting times. My favorite time of the year is Christmas. My daughter, who was born in December, has to get 2 gifts because it's right by Christmas. But as I mentioned in previous meetings, there's been a lot of movement in the organization, and again, I couldn't do it without all of your support, the community support, of course, the support of the city manager. With that growth, we sought out for help in administration. And as we continue to build the admin section of the police department, we're bringing on board a man with distinction, someone local to Laverne, someone who's going to uphold the values, the mission, and vision of the city and of the organization. So I'm going to go into reading his bio, and then I'm going to bring him on up here to kind of say a few words and kind of introduce him to the community. So with that, Captain Travis Tibbetts joins the Laverne Police Department after a distinguished 24-year career with the West Covina Police Department. He began his career as a patrol officer and through the years served various roles and assignments, including SWAT, field training officer, firearms instructor, detective sergeant, and lieutenant, where he served as a patrol watch commander and managed the department's detective bureau. Captain Tibbetts has strong ties, as I mentioned, with the Laverne community. He's raised in Laverne, graduated from Bonita High, and earned a bachelor's degree in public administration from the University of Laverne. Captain Tibbetts resides locally with his family. And before asking Travis to come on up here, I also want to welcome his wife, Michelle, his daughter, Adeline, and his son, Reed. I want to welcome them to the Laverne family. Your family was West Covina, now it's Laverne. Now it's Laverne, and thank you for sharing him with us. As he enters this new chapter in his career, there's going to be many challenges, and your support is going to be needed as he goes through that. So thank you. Thank each and every one of you. With that, I want to bring forward Captain Travis Tibbetts, say a few words. Please join me in welcoming him. Thank you, Mayor.
I'm not the only one, apparently. I'm excited. I did grow up in Laverne. I went to Laverne Heights. I went to Ramona. I went to Bonita. I actually started working in Laverne when I was younger as a recreation leader. So I'm coming back, right? Community services. I just want to thank everybody. I'm excited. I feel very welcome and valued. I'm excited to get going, being part of the team. A very, very special thank you to my wife, Michelle, supporter. My son, Reed, he's a freshman at Bonita, baseball player. Come on, you could stand up. Yeah. My wife, Michelle. I'm going to embarrass him. My beautiful daughter, Adeline. She's a varsity cheerleader at Bonita, a junior at Bonita. And then my father-in-law, Marty, my mother-in-law, Fran, my niece, Alexis, and my sister-in-law, Stephanie. So thank you so much. I'm excited to get to work. And I just can't say enough about how wonderful Laverne is. And now we're all in Laverne because my wife works at Laverne Heights. So now we're all here. So yes. So thank you so much.
Now what's the school? Guy and his brother.
I met the mayor.
Yvonne gets the most decorated clothes for the day award. I love it. Yvonne, she's got Christmas shoes on. She's got a present on her head. She's got a Christmas sweater. I love it. We're moving on and welcome Travis, family. You guys don't have to stay. Hi. Oh, yeah. Have them take you to dinner. Go. Oh. But I only have one request. You keep your money in Laverne. Travis, you learned that now, won't you? I'll be watching you. I have a tracker on you. Okay, guys, bye. Thank you. Congratulations. We move on to announcements of upcoming community events. I'm going to throw a few out here real quick because we have a bunch. This is one busy month, December. One of the big ones right now, and it's next Saturday, is the Laverne Canine Police Foundation Christmas Tree Lane. $50 per ticket, silent and live auction, diamond dig, ugly sweaters, and casual Christmas clothes are welcome. I think they posted on the website for the Canine Foundation. Can we post that too, or is that something we could put up there? Yeah. But anyway, that's this Saturday from 5:00 p.m. at the Church of the Brethren Banquet Hall. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, we were there last year, and it was fun, a lot of fun. Had a great time. So, also, we also have the downtown Christmas stroll starting at 3:00 till 6 p.m. downtown, our downtown business district, but also our tree lighting ceremony at 6:00 p.m. at Monero Square. So that's something we want to make sure. Coming up on December 14th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. is our 25th annual Winter Wonderland. We also have December 12th, Thursday, December 12th, we have the Laverne All-Stars softball game. LVFA and the LVPOA present the 12th annual Laverne All-Stars. Entry is a $5 unwrapped gift or a $5 donation. That's at Wheeler Park from 5:00 p.m. to 9 p.m. on December 12th. Co-ed teams are BHS staff, BHS seniors, Laverne Fire, and Laverne Police. The next one, which is a big one, it's the first ever. It is the City Laverne Brunch with Santa and Friends. Brunch, crafts, and photos with Santa, December 7th, 2024 at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the community center in the back there. $10 per person. We have posted it on the city website. You can either call for information at 909-596-8776 or www.cityoflaverne.org to find out what's going on. But it'll be Santa and Mrs. Claus and friends. There'll be ornament making. There'll be a Christmas themed pancake brunch. There'll also be just lots of fun building stuff. And so that's the first, and we're going to make that a success. As of, what do we have today? How many? 70. We'd like 100, so we're pushing out there to make it a success. A lot of fun, and then you just go down to the stroll, the downtown business stroll. So Mr. Johnson, Mayor Pro Tem, you've got one too?
Yes, I do. My lovely wife Lori has given me a flyer regarding the Laverne Church of the Brethren's concerts for Christmas, December 14th and December 21st at 4 p.m. At the Laverne Church of the Brethren. That's at the corner of Benita and E Street. Be there. It's a wonderful concert. Lori will be singing.
There you go. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Cash, you have something to?
Just another friendly reminder, our Crazy Bear Bikes, and thanks to Laverne Firefighters Association, are still taking donations if you get down there, so we could donate bikes to the kids this year. It's going to be $85 if you can. Please go down to Crazy Bear Bike. It's for the spark of love. Toy drive.
And you
And-
can drop your toys off, unwrapped toys at City Hall.
Absolutely.
or Fire Station 1,
And 3.
and it goes on until the 3rd. Drop off toys at the first. Well, anyway.
We will get back to
we
you in
got
a short
couple
moment.
weeks at least, so let's just get those
Absolutely.
toys in those baskets for those kids. that
Yes.
have. Yes. 16th is the last
Last
day to
day.
drop off. So you have
Yeah.
less than a couple weeks to keep dropping toys off to the Fire Station 1, 2, and 3, City Hall,
Mhm.
and also to donate to Crazy Bear Bikes.
Yes, get down there so we can get those gifts out there to our
They love
amazing
those
kids.
bikes.
And they love the bikes. Every year it's a great success. Thank you guys for your generous donations and everybody that supports this cause.
With that, I'm going to open the mic up to Sherry Best. Am I voting? Oh.
Sherry Best and Kathy Kalusik with the Laverne Historical Society. Flowers are pretty, jelly is sweet, presents are lovely to give and to keep. So the Laverne Historical Society is offering a seasonal combination of a pot of between 10 to 16 cheerfulness daffodils paired with the jelly jam, marmalade, or pickles of your choice for a donation of only $25. So here's a chance to surprise and delight your loved ones and a chance to shop Laverne. There you go. So
Limited numbers, so don't wait.
that's right. That's right. We're down to like about a dozen left. So we've been selling fast. Going to put them over there on the table.
What
for you to
are
have a
the
look.
flowers?
They are called cheerfulness. They are
The
daffodils.
daffodils? You
They're
think-
a kind of a cream color and they're a double daffodil and they are fragrant. So once the daffodils have bloomed and they die down, you can move them, plant them out into your garden, and they'll come up every year.
Beautiful.
Okay, thank you so
Thank you very
much.
much.
Oh, one more announcement. Kathy's giving me the eye here. And
The evil eye.
yes, we will be the Laverne 1938 International Truck will be at the stroll on the 7th of December, wearing that Santa hat and a beard. So disguised as Santa Claus will be the truck. And we will be there, probably selling our wonderful flower power combination and saying hello to Santa and all of that. And I will remind everybody that in January, we begin our membership drive. So you can get in front of all the nagging from me by having your membership up to date in December.
Or just get a lifetime membership
I
and you don't have to
know,
nag
it's
at
so
all.
much easier, only $200
For
for a
forever.
lifetime, forever. Forever. And then you can look at my emails that say, ignore this email if you're already paid up. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys very much. Adrian Romero, Laverne Librarian. Right.
Yes. Thank
Free
you, Mayor. Thank you, council
Wi-Fi.
members. Yes, I just want to, the LA County Library designed a bookmark contest ended last month, and we chose the winners for Laverne. We had 78 entries, and they're all very good and creative, but we can only choose 4 from the age categories. And the winners, along with other bookmarks made by students from Laverne, are now on display in the display case in the children's area of the library. If you visit the library, please come and take a look. They're very nice, especially the high school ones. And on Saturday, December 14th, from 12 to 2, we'll be holding a holiday gift wrapping party Families can come to our library and wrap their gifts with friends and enjoy snacks and coffee or hot chocolate. We will have all the supplies while they last, but people are welcome to bring their own wrapping supplies from home. Supplies and snacks are being provided by Friends of the Laverne Library. And beginning December 20th, we'll start a 6-week session of Smart Start Storytime on Fridays at 11 a.m. These sessions are for ages 2 to 5, where children can enjoy books, songs, rhymes, and movement while learning school readiness. Registration is required for these sessions. It can either be done in person at the library, by phone, or online at lacountylibrary.org. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you. You'll be back on the 16th, though. We'll have a meeting. What's your schedule for the library? As far as,
Yeah, during the holidays, we'll only be closed on Christmas Day and New Year's Day, but we'll close at 5 o'clock on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve.
very good.
But other than that, it's regular hours. Tuesday to Thursday, Tuesday and Wednesday, 12 to 8, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 10 to 6.
Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you. Anybody else on announcements? Yvonne?
Hello, good evening. I'd first like to say that the Cultural Awareness and Social Inclusion Committee is having a meeting tomorrow at 5 p.m. At the Citrus Room at Hillcrest. So that will be tomorrow. Everybody is welcome to join us. And then the second announcement I have is regarding the second annual Global Holiday Celebration. I invite everybody to come. It's going to be at Sneaky Park. It's going to be how everybody celebrates the holidays from around the world, along with the University of Laverne leadership class. Cassie is also partnering with that class to put on this global holiday celebration. Family fun, free event, food, games, prizes, raffles, all kinds of good things, performers, speakers. So we invite everybody to come. That is going to be from 12 to 3 this coming Saturday. So as it was mentioned already before, the stroll starts at 3. This is just prior to the stroll. So if you're going over to Old Town's holiday stroll, come and visit us.
Or the pancake brunch.
Or the pancake
And at
brunch.
1 o'clock, just walk over to
Oh
Sneaky
yeah,
Park.
just walk over
Yeah,
and
Take the whole day.
Yeah, we'll be there. And like I said, we'll have plenty of free food and beverages. And like I said, a lot of games for the kids. So it'll be a family fun event.
Beautiful.
So come support us. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Any other announcements? With that, we'll close announcements. Move to roll call. Mr. Domer. Kind of forgot that.
It's okay. There's other tradition. There's
Our
other
attorney's not
traditions
paying any
going on.
attention to it. It's
So,
fine.
uh,
We're here.
Councilmember Crosby and Councilmember Wendy Lau are absent. Councilmember Kesha Fagita,
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Johnson,
Present.
Mayor Hepburn.
Here.
We have a quorum.
There you go. Thank
That's
you.
all we need.
We haven't voted on anything, thank goodness. We're good. Are you good with that, Mr. Attorney? Thank you very much. With that, we now move on to the consent calendar. All items on the consent calendar are routine and will be enacted by one motion unless a member of the city council or a member of the audience requests separate discussion. Council, are there any requests to pull an item from the consent calendar? That would be a no.
Motion to approve?
Wait. I got to ask if anyone.
There were no requests from the public. Thank you.
Very good. Now,
Motion.
Second.
vote please.
And Councilmember Cash, just make sure you vote under your spot so there's no confusion, please.
Oh, he's confusing.
There.
We're not going to rewire the
The
building.
consent calendar was motioned by Mayor Pro Tem Johnson, seconded by Cashel Fagita, and approved 3-0.
Thank you, JR. Hang on. Do you want to vote again? It doesn't matter. Okay, there is actually no other business tonight, so we move on to public comments or oral communications. This is the time set aside for anyone wishing to address the city council on items not listed on the agenda, but within the subject matter jurisdiction of the city council. I want to remind everyone that the Brown Act prohibits the city council from engaging in discussion on any item not appearing on the posted agenda. However, your concerns may be referred to staff or placed for discussion at a later date. At this time, those wishing to make comments and aren't present here in the chamber can come up to the podium. Anyone wish to make public comment? Mr. Bowden.
Evening, Mayor, Council, Attorney,
Got a
City
back.
Manager. A little basket here. It's no giveaways.
Oh, man.
I know we're having a very nice meeting, and I just want to say a couple things. I want to welcome Captain Travis to our department. Sounds like a great ad, and I'm sure he's going to love it here versus West Covina. I also want to thank our Police Chief Gonzalez for his support for the PD Neighborhood Watch Program. There wasn't many people there. I'm not sure how many people knew about it, but it's a great ad. I hope they expand it, and I hope they go citywide with it, because we learned a lot and about keeping our people safe, especially Lieutenant Leeper, Detective Weaver, and Gutierrez were both there, and very informative, very open, answered every question in the room, and it was just a great event. So I hope that continues. I'm going to change my remarks here, so give me a break on I don't want to read the whole thing. Some people are aware of a incident that happened recently on the 9th of November. There was a Trump rally, a victory rally, and it is purported that somebody came by, saw it, made social media comments that he wanted to, pardon me, he wanted to run over everybody and kill them. And apparently it was in print. Because of our police department, they apparently monitor some social media outlets and identified this and knew that there was a rally going on. As it turned out, there was also a rally in Glendora, and the gentleman, I'm not going to say that, sorry. The person was identified and in fact arrested for crimes and making terrorist threats. So he was rumored to be an employee within our city limits. I hope the appropriate action is being taken care of from him. I do want to point out something. This hat doesn't make me Santa Claus. This hat doesn't make me a Nazi or a garbage or a bunch of other things that have been said in the past. So this evening, we're celebrating, we're getting in a holiday period. I just hope that everyone, and I mean everyone, realizes we just had an election, whether it went your way or not. To identify somebody that is wearing something like this or a flag and threaten to kill them should appall every Laverne citizen. And I hope it does. And I hope the council and I hope the city follows up with Glendora, because it initiated here. And it should not be acceptable. And we should all be informed of things like this so we know what's going on. So I appreciate I appreciate all you guys. You know, I like you all. And I just think this is pretty damn important, because we could be having a very, very different discussion if this came to fruition. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bowen. Anybody else wish to speak on public comment? Lori? No, Lori doesn't want to
Lori?
say. Love you, Lori. With that, I want to close public comment. Now it's time for council comments and meeting reports. Councilmember Cash.
Well, another great year. It's the time
time really flies. It seems like when you're having fun, right? Here we are celebrating Christmas. It seems like we're just talking about 4th of July. Having said all that to say, I just wish everyone a safe and happy holiday season. I always look forward to seeing everybody. It's great times when the community can come together. When we talk about all these different events, it's the community coming together that really warms my heart, and I really take time to enjoy to go out to many of these events. And I often see our great mayor there with his Minute with the Mayor. If you haven't had that opportunity with the Minute with the Mayor, let me tell you, he gets a lot of likes. Gets a lot of likes. You know why? Because he's a likable guy. The great city. Always see you out there champion for us. You know what? It's okay. You always got my vote, my friend. So I just wanted to tell everybody that just be safe, please. No drinking, driving during this time of year. I know any time of year, but especially out with the holidays, a lot of teenagers are out there driving the first time, getting their license out there. I know my son's out there looking both ways when he crosses the road. I always tell him just kind of be safe and being out there with the family. So again, happy holidays to you all. I hope to see you soon. Our next city council meeting, and that's all I have to report. Mayor, thank you.
Christmas morning is coming up. Santa Claus will be out throughout the entire city, but he goes pretty quick these days. So when you hear the sirens in your neighborhood, it's a tradition to come out. I would recommend coming out as soon as you hear those sirens and enjoy Laverne's tradition from some 80 plus years. 100, almost 100. That's 80 plus, you know.
100th run. Actually, it's the 100th anniversary.
But it's big in the city of Laverne, and please enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem Johnson. City Manager Domer, Wendy, Councilmember Lau had something for you to.
Yes, well, first I'm going to follow up on Mayor Pro Tem Johnson's, because residents can go to cityoflaverne.org/Christmas morning, and there are the route maps. And then also new this year, because the Santa tracker really doesn't work up in North Laverne, and it doesn't work best otherwise. We do have estimated time of arrival. So listen for the sirens, but also kind of understand that from 10:10 to 11 a.m., Santa's going to be in your area or something like that. So look at the maps. They're per district or per the route. There's 6 different routes. So
Just get a big cup of coffee and just enjoy it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So
What was that website again?
cityoflaverne.org/. /Christmas morning.
Christmas morning. Let's
Yes.
go.
So, yes, Councilmember Lau wanted me to, she had received a email from a resident who is over at Hillcrest, who had an emergency issue. Our public safety teams, primarily the fire department, came and assisted her, helped transport her over to Pomona Valley Hospital. But she was very impressed with their gentle handling and professionalism. And she said it was an experience for her. I can understand that, but she was really grateful for the service that our first responders provided to her. So she just wanted that to be made known. So
Thank
again,
you.
our staff's wonderful.
And I too can attest to that service. It is very helpful to the residents of Laverne, to Hillcrest, the entire city.
And to have 3 stations.
Yeah.
Yes. I will say, I was remiss and I didn't bring it with me, but on the next council meeting, there were a couple public works individuals that there was a issue with a sewer situation, and the resident was just tickled to death because things were taken care of very quickly, very efficiently, and the people were extremely friendly, the staff that was there. So kudos to Meg McWade, our public works director, and her staff. I will have the names and everything, but they were just very impressed, and so kudos to you guys. Just a little carriage on to what Mr. Bowen said. This is a time of year that we need to all get together. Yes, there was some interesting happenings. Election happened, and we'll have a new beginning on January. But we're still all families. We're still all friends, and we need to remember that we have a wonderful community, and we need to treat each other with respect. And we all have a difference of opinion, and that's great. But at the end of the day, we're all family and friends, raised our children here, and that's very important to remember that we're all the same, and we all treat each other nicely well. So with that, at the back of your packet, there is a ton of stuff in here. I've mentioned a number of these things, but the December is crazy. It's a wonderful month. It's with family and friends. Enjoy yourselves. Be with your families, those people you haven't connected with, connect with them. Share a meal, share a drink, share a phone call, whatever. But it's just a wonderful time of year. And it's come upon us within, seems like minutes after Thanksgiving. Christmas is like around the corner. And one of the most important things too, family, friends, and shop local to keep these wonderful services that our city provides for all of our residents. So thank you all for being here. We will have a 16th, is it correct? We will have a meeting on the 16th. With that, thank you all for coming, and we are adjourning at 7:26 p.m.